This is a weekly reading for Virgo. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you watch till the end and like and leave a comment, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table. Let's see what's been going on and what's going to show up for you in the coming days and weeks. Something is going to open up here. Okay, it's very much as the energy of you waking up and smelling the coffee. Okay, it's like you get this wake up call. I do see lots of like smoke around you, and it's very much giving me this energy of smoke in mirrors. Someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, but something comes to light here. Okay, you manage to walk away from something, but in walking away from something you start to pull what you want closer to you, because the way it's been is like you've been pushing things away. It's like the opposite type of energy, and it could well be that you've been in a vicious cycle or this negative momentum, but things are starting to change. Okay, but there will be some friction like initially. It's a bit like a wheel. It's been spinning away from you, but it starts slowing down, and just as it stops and turns in the other direction towards the positive momentum, it does throw up a lot of like sort of friction. Okay, it's a bit like a lorry, just like a massive lorry. I mean, the driver realizes that he's going to the wrong place. He needs to turn around the lorry, but as he turns it around, it does throw up a lot of like challenges, frustrations. But once it turns around, then it's full steam ahead. So it's like this transitional period which you're going through. It's very karmic, so there's a lot of push and pulling, blowing hot and cold. People trying to get you to change your mind, but you kind of stick with it this time. It's a major card, okay? It's got to happen. It's struck in stone. There's no two ways about it. Exactly what I was just saying here. I mean, the 8 here is very karmic, so very much confirmation. Shows you tied up, blindfolded. But you get to a point where you realise that can just drop off, that rope or that tape. It can just drop off, and then you can take the blindfold off and you actually see there's a gap between two of the swords. Okay, it's very much in your hands. Yeah, because the energy I get is that you've been waiting, and the more you wait, the more waiting you get. But when you move forward, then someone or something is going to follow you. So looking back, strong sense of disharmony. Okay, you've been waiting for your ship, to come in, but it hasn't been. Okay, there's a lot of conflicting energies here. So what I get is within yourself, it's like your heart's been wanting to go back to something, your mind's been wanting to let go. There's been a lot of confusion on the outside. Someone's been blown hot and cold, coming and going type of energy. And that won't change until you change. It's not your fault, their behaviour, or the sense that things are stuck. It's more about the way which you react to things. Don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Once you find that harmony within yourself, then you'll find it on the outside as well. It just follows. It's like a mirror image. There's also something here about some problems around finances. So you could well need to look at your finances as you need to balance up the books here. Right, let's look more forward. Interesting. I was talking about a soulmate connection or some type of connection here. The 4 of Swords is one of my twin flame cards. Okay, so when it shows up, I know this has to do with a twin flame. Okay, the other twin flame card is the 2 of Wands. But it's like this healing process, okay? It's in the reverse position, and what it means is there is some kind of disconnection, separation. Someone is running, someone is hiding, or chasing. It's that kind of energy. It's like complete opposite energies I get here. And the feeling here is that you're going through a healing process, they're going through a healing process. Okay, and it's very much to do with the mind. It's very unsettled. Okay, they've got challenges. Okay, you've got challenges. There could well be other people involved here, like love triangles or distances involved. These connections are never easy. On one side you have this beautiful connection, but on the other side you have the challenges which go with it. But you must remember that as you work on yourself, because you share the same soul, you're also working on them as well. So even though things are far from perfect in a physical, emotional, around communication, things far from perfect. Spiritually, things are perfect. They always are, because you share the same soul, but it's getting to that soul. Yeah, so it's very much this need to settle your mind, settle your emotions, and then you're in touch with your soul. Then you're in touch with your twin flame, and then things will fall into place, like around the physical side, around the emotional side, and also the communication as well. Because at the moment, it's like you can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, there's smoke and mirrors again. There's this wall which has been pulled over your eyes. Okay, you're wanting more clarity, but I do sense something comes to light, or something is coming to light, which gives you this wake up call. Yeah, you kind of, I do sense you're going to be like receiving like some messages, and I do sense these messages are from the earth plane, but also the spiritual plane as well. So you could well already be seeing like repeated numbers, synchronicities, white doves, butterflies. They're there for two reasons. Number one is to let you know they're there, the spiritual plane. Okay, but number two is to help guide you in the right direction. And in fact, as you step back, you see the bigger picture. You see exactly what needs to be done. In fact, as you step back, as you find a way to step back, what's yours will follow you. Subconsciously, it's all about this manifestation here. Okay, it's very much, I'm getting this energy of you finding this peace of mind within yourself. This is the direction of travel. It may not be like that at the moment, but as I look forward in the coming days and weeks, it's very much about you managing to settle your mind. And of course, once you settle your mind, your emotions settle, you have that direct link to your soul source, to your twin flame as well, and also to the universe. And then you're able to manifest at will. Because I do sense there are going to be improvements here around finances, around a work situation, or there could be a business opportunity coming in for you as well. The advice, I do feel there's been a lot of negative, toxic energy around you. Okay, I do sense this feminine energy in particular, could be male or female. Just someone who's interfering a lot. They're very jealous of you. They're very jealous of what you have. And the advice here is to either walk away from the situation, if that's not possible, then to deal with the situation differently. Because I do sense there's two extremes here. So either you've been reacting to it and things have got worse, or you ignore it and then they come back stronger. So it could well be a case of just acknowledging it and then just carrying on just the same. But I do feel some secrets have been revealed here as well. Not very pleasant ones, some dark secrets, which then created this chaos, I feel. It's like a whole can of worms was opened. Something come out of the woodwork. Yeah, things are kind of on hold at the moment. This is what I feel here. But I'm also sensing something here about you're going to draw a line in the sand, once and for all. And then in doing so, you allow things to open up. Because the way it's been a bit like Groundhog Day, like a vicious cycle, just going through the same day just over and over again. But you get to a point where you manage to break free and then you move into a new day. It's very much this energy of moving from toxic energy or from a vicious cycle to something much more healthy here for you. I do sense you've been stabbed in the back. There's been people talking about you not being very pleasant. But again, it's like this healing process which you're kind of sort of going through, because I do see this vision that's symbolic of like walking around town with these bags of rubbish. So you get rid of this rubbish, okay, from the bags. You lighten the load, you go towards what you want much faster. And also you can put new and wonderful stuff into these bags as well. And with the number 10, it breaks down to a 1. So it's like a transitional period, okay? So the darkest hour is just before the dawn. And don't forget, it's like an airplane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. The outcome card, the Lovers, what a beautiful card. The Amethyst here is talking about peace of mind, contentment. And it's very much about this reconciliation. Okay, you and your twin flame coming back as one in a physical, emotional and around communication as well. It might take many weeks or many months, but that's the way things are heading for you. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and also to my crystal shop. Thank you.